Hey everybody, welcome back to the Up and Adam Show. We have a great special guest for all you guys today. I know you guys have highly requested him, and I'm a big fan as well, so I'm very excited. He's an actor, comedian, and writer. You can now see him in the new movie, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, which is amazing. So please, guys, watch it, especially being a Harry Potter fan. Love it. And you can also catch him in The Offer, the limited series on Paramount Plus, where he plays the iconic director, Francis Ford Coppola. Please welcome Dan Fogler. How's it going, man?
How you doing, man?
Good. Like the little intro? Come on, I worked hard on that one, eh?
No, that was great. You know what it made me? You know what it made me think of?
Yeah.
Your show title. You remember that episode of The Simpsons? The Simpsons, where there was all the Schwarzenegger characters playing. Up and at them. Up and at them.
Up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Up and at 'em.
Up and at them.
Better.
Remember that?
Yeah, with Milhouse, and Milhouse was a radioactive boy.
Exactly, something like that.
Yes,
And
look at that.
Stuck under the bus. He's like, "Are we done yet?" And you're like, "Of course not. We're gonna shoot it from this angle and this angle and this angle and this angle."
I remember the part where he's like, Milhouse is under the thing, and it's like, "Is this radiation bad for me?" He's like, "We'll look into that." Okay. I want to start off with something first. Your television debut was on 30 Seconds to Fame, right? And I know you get this a lot. I know I've seen other interviews where you've done it, obviously. So don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to do the impression, but you did an impression that sounds like this. I can't really do it, but he sounds like, hoo-ha. There's a guy, you know what I mean? You did an impression of it.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
It was not bad. I mean,
That was pretty good.
that was literally, I think, when his voice, I think from Scent of a Woman and on, that's when he had the iconic voice. Before that, it just sounded completely different.
Yeah. This is Al Pacino buying this computer.
Okay.
Oh, nice computer. I like how the gears are working. Ooh, yeah, little glossy. I like it. I like how it makes me look. Yeah, I'm gonna type on the keys now. Type it on them. Sorry, I got real loud.
I love it, man. Are you a big Pacino fan? Is he one of like your inspirations as an actor?
Oh yeah, love Pacino. Yeah, I love those actors that can play the full spectrum of emotion and volume. Like he can be really subtle, and then he can just like be totally explosive, and I just love actors that can do that, and not a lot can pull it off, and he pulls it off in a very entertaining way.
Yeah, I think every role he's done, ranging from just like from The Godfather to The Irishman especially, he was really funny in that one. But now he's become, and it's in a good way, I don't say this in a bad way, because he's one of my favorite actors. He's become like a caricature now, right? Like literally everything he does now, it's just, he's playing Al Pacino. That's it. And it works every time.
They were saying that about him after Dick Tracy.
Yes.
They were saying, I don't know about this Pacino. And then 30 years later, he's still working. And yeah.
He's one of the nicest guys, man. It's funny. I found out he did a lot of like Broadway stuff too, which I thought was really interesting. And that was after I watched Jack and Jill, when he was actually doing stuff, when he was doing the theater stuff in the
wow.
But yeah, he actually is a big theater guy. That's how I think he got his start. A lot of actors got their start.
Pacino, yeah.
Yeah. Did you work in theater yourself, or?
Yeah, those guys were doing Actors Studio, Strasbourg, and like that's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did theater. I went to school for theater, Boston University.
Nice.
Did all sorts of theater, everything from Mamet to Chekhov to Shakespeare, and did the whole thing, man. Yeah. And then that's how I got my start. Is I did this show called The Spelling Bee, which we created. I created with my friends at an improv, and then it became a musical, and I went to Broadway, and then that really opened up the doors for me for TV and movies. So yeah, man, I love theater.
And did you find that like doing theater, like for example, is theater harder to do than acting on film? I heard because like it's obviously very different because theater's live, but people I think they misinterpret it because they think, oh, it's you can't make any mistakes, it's all live. But there's so much prep that goes into that people don't even know about, right? So, but your opinion, do you find it theater's harder than acting in TV and film?
I think it depends, man. Like I come from theater, so I'm always treating it like a theatrical scenario, even on set, where if it's a comedy or even a drama, like my audience, it's a more pared down performance, and I'm performing for the camera, but my audience is the crew, and if I see them kind of giggling, trying to hold their laughs in, or if I see them just like riveted, or you can hear a pin drop, it's like it's the same thing. I still use them as my audience, and but when you're doing 8 shows a week, there is something grueling about that. Like I still have injury in my ankle that will probably never heal.
From what? What did you do?
It's hysterical. So I did the Spelling Bee show, which is 8 shows a week, 2 on Saturday, and I never missed a show. I think there's a lot of performances, I did this move called the magic foot, which is basically I'm balancing on one foot and kind of James Brownsing across that word, just across the floor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But on one foot. And just doing that over and over and over again. Woo, woo. I got a little spot in my ankle that will never be right. But that's the sacrifices, man. That's the sacrifices. Those are the war wounds, that we have.
Yeah, it makes for a good story too. People at the dinner table and stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so how was your day? It's like, well, yeah, my day was great. Had a good day at work. Dan, how was your day? I my ankle up 8 days a week.
Exactly. It's like that scene in Jaws, He's like, reach under this cap there and feel that.
Like Jaws especially, which is actually a movie I just saw last year for the first time. I'm a little late to the party on that one.
For the first time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Wow. So what do you think, man? That's like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend's dad's favorite movie too. I thought it was great. And you know what? Even the shark looked so real. Like the actual.
You like that shark?
Oh, yeah, I like that shark.
You got to look at the behind the scenes on that, man, because you see that shark for maybe like 5 minutes of the movie. It's all the music and the camera work underwater, and so that mechanical shark like hardly worked. They were worried it wasn't going to work, and then when it did, hey, blockbuster.
That's awesome, man.